Hey comic fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and you're with me, Mike Spider Slayer. Getting ready to do another comic book review, and today we're talking about the other major event, probably the major event of the summer, and that is the Trinity War. And we are on part 4 of 6, and this is Justice League of America, issue number 7. As you can see here, we have the cover with our JLA members going against somebody. Obviously, you'll get that connecting cover, I guess, in the next issue of Justice League. The book is written by Jeff Johns and Jeff Lemire, and our artist is Doug Manicki. Again, I said the same thing with the art last time this artist drew. I feel that we lack in certain details when it comes to the characters. He's not a bad artist. It's not bad in any way, but I think he's the weakest out of the 3 that have been doing this actual series. Especially for this example right here. We all know that Superman is really sick, and it doesn't show as much as it should in that particular panel. So I would really want to get a full effect, so that's where I'm going to be nitpicky about the art in the actual issue. So the story, how does it turn out? Well, here we go. Right away in the beginning, we get Lex Luthor. He's involved in this particular issue. He's reading. He's going to get out free from his crimes. And basically, the only thing he's intrigued about is reading the article, Superman accused of manslaughter. And that's all he cares about at that particular moment in time. He's actually so infatuated that he actually fires his crew. And they're like, and that was pretty funny. But Pandora makes her appearance in the actual issue. And she tried Superman, she tried Savage. I guess now she's going to try Lex Luthor. And you're like, oh, dude, that's freaking awesome. You know, at this point, you're sitting there going, I can't wait. I can't wait. And she's like, take this, take the box, you know. And then we switch over. And I was like, oh, at this point, I'm like, no, I don't want to see anymore. I want to see Lex Luthor handle the box. So as the issue progresses, we get to see Dr. Psycho, because Superman wants to get a hold of Dr. Psycho to find out if he was the one that caused Superman to kill Dr. Light and basically made him the way he is right now. So right away you get the Justice League members or JLA members, whoever they are at this particular point, bust into Dr. Psycho's headquarters here. And they wind up capturing him. We can see Superman goes after him, and in this point you can see that he's just really sick. He's basically falling to the ground. He's weak. You can see it in his dialogue bubble that he can't hardly ever talk at this point. So, you know, desperate times comes from desperate measures for Superman. We don't know what's going to happen with him. He's just in really rough shape. So what happens is the book winds up going back to the House of Mystery real quick, and it talks about some dialogue of what happened with Batman and Deadman and Katana a little bit from the tie-in from Phantom Stranger. So if you guys want to read that, you can read Phantom Stranger issue number 11. You get to see a little bit of Simon Baz on here. I feel like he's been very quiet since the Rise of the Third Army. And then it goes right back into Dr. Psycho's hangout, where we see that he's getting interrogated basically through Martian Manhunter. So basically it's, and we're going to read your minds. So you get to find out the whole thing, if he's telling the truth or not. Then you get to see a little discussion with Adam. And then towards the end of the issue, you get the good part again, where I was really interested in. And I felt that I kind of didn't care as much as the middle part, except for the beginning and the end. To me, that seemed the most interesting, to find out what was going to happen. So we get to see Pandora handing over the box to Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor's kind of taking it like nonchalantly, just like he usually does with things. And she's just like, you can save us all, Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor's like, all right, I'll take it. And the next thing you see is you get Pandora kind of gets swished away. And you're like, what's happening? What's going on? Nevertheless, the wonderful Wonder Woman comes along with her group of little cronies coming to save the day. And she's like, drop the box, Pandora. It's coming with us. Because she wants it to, I guess, kind of save Superman. And right away, Lex Luthor, all of a sudden, the sense of urgency comes. And he goes, if you want that box, Wonder Woman, then so do I. And it's just like, and she's like, no, no, you can't have the box. And the next thing you see is, here's a spoiler. So if you don't want to see this part, fast forward for a few seconds, okay? Wonder Woman gets a hold of the box. And she's holding it. She's like, I have the box. And this is the best page of the whole issue because she looks buffed out. And she looks like she's going to kick some ass. And she goes, and the box has me. What the hell? Is she like the purest of good or the darkest of evil? What's going on there? Like, what can we get out of all that? But what is she gonna do with this box? What's gonna happen now? I'm not sure, but this issue again was really good. And if you've read Infinity and you've read the Trinity War, even though Infinity was only one book, but still Infinity was like 100 pages long. So after reading each particular part of Trinity War, it's like, man, I want more. I want more. I want to see what's going on. And then Infinity was just kind of like, okay, I guess. It's alright. Not for an event, it should wow you each and every issue. And this issue did. Even though I found myself caring a little bit less about Superman, because I wanted to find out what was going on with Lex Luthor, still didn't make the story any less interesting. I just found that those parts were more interesting, because I wanted to see if Lex Luthor was actually going to get this box or not. But what's going to happen from here, I don't know. We only got 2 parts left, and then ramifications happen after that with Villains Month and Forever Evil and all that other crazy stuff. But like I said in my haul video, guys, if you're looking for those covers, those 3D covers, there's going to be very few of them. I said it before, the Harley Quinn 3D cover, the comic book store ordered 300 of them. They're only getting 13. The rest are going to be 2D. But the rating on this actual cover, on this actual book, I'm giving this book a 4 out of 5. I quite enjoyed it. Again, it was that middle part that was a little bit slow. I didn't kind of care as much, but and the art was a little bit off for me. But besides that, the story was really right there. I really, really enjoyed it. And this just tells you that DC's doing a really good job with this event. So guys, pick it up if you haven't picked it up. I don't know who's not reading it, who's not reviewing it, but please leave your comments below what you thought of this issue. Again, I quite enjoyed it, and I can't wait for next week for the next part. So guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And guys, thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.